Rock on. I am live. Stop that. And we're good to go. So let's back in here. Oh, well, that should be changed. There we go. Best if that's not there the entire time. Okay, so we got a screen of MiMi here. Fantastic. Oh, that's the other thing if I want. This should be over here, right? Right. That. Like that. So there we go. If anything happens, should be relatively aware. Hello, Flaming Straw. There we go. I just got myself a new ship here, and I gotta give it some gas. Hello. My plane has been spawned, so I'm gonna be playing video games for like an hour or so, and then we're gonna go out. We're gonna get some light dinner. We're gonna come back. Me and the legendary Sparky are gonna stream. Currently, what do we got here? Got plenty of that. I gotta make some. Gotta make some stuff. So I got my plants down here. My garden's growing. Even got got spice. Got blue peppers. Throw that in there. Have a couple of bites to eat. There we go. So now I'm waiting on that machine to make some gas so I can put it in my plane, and then I'm gonna be flying around for a little bit. It's the base I built. Got a full solar stack. See, that's where we're at now. Do I remember Mr. Pepsi? That was me. Okay. You calling me a hoe? You calling me a hoe? That's all right. Used to be a hoe, although I never got paid. All right, that should be enough time. Should at least have a little bit of... There we go, 37. Put that in the old tank. We're gonna take a little trip. Taking a little trip. Manage. What do you mean item not accepted? That's oxygen, that's why, dummy. Fuel. And of course we got struggling here. this out somewhere. There we go. Perfect. Now what kind of, just take bullets? Do I have a sensor on it? I don't think I got a sensor, so I think I need a sensor. Alright, and that's done too, so. Good things, good things. All sorts of good things. Okay, so power that on. I got plenty of fuel. I don't got anything else. I could take 15mm bullets. I should probably get a... Alright, let's just... How do I get out of here? Okay. Alright, so I need a detector. I can go on normal ships, right? Yep. So we'll set that up after. Okay, so all I gotta do is pick that up, which I can do right through here. Right, and then that goes, where is it there? There we go. So that must be the detector. All right, cool. Then forget that. We don't need that, we can just go. All right, I guess that counts as pre-flight, I guess. Power on. Let's see what... How do I untether? There we go. And we're flying. Flying through the air. I want that. I want to see what's going on. I'm just going to fly around and scan a little bit. wreckage. If I recognize that, then that's silicon, I think. It is. All right. So I'm just flying around the planet here, trying to figure out where all the resources are. And if I'm right, this over here, let's take a look for a second. Still got plenty of fuel. Carbon. So, I'm going east. Let's go south. Flying around the mountains. There we go. Copper. Okay. That seems like a likely spot. Copper. Tell you that, let's bring her up. Let's bring her into space. All right. I am in space. There's the plane that I just left. That's the core. neat. And I can fly to those other planets too, but I gotta get some stuff done first. Alright, let's see where we are. Okay, so right now I'm just falling. So I want to go that way. Yeah, it's fine. What's this? What's this? What's this? Something in the air. track of small wreckage. Okay, what direction am I heading? I need to go east. Well, if it isn't Kevin G spacing, son. Well, hello. I'm flying about the planet trying to discover what I can discover. Right now, I'm trying to find out if I can land the sucker. Well, it's a landing. Let's power off the ship. Get on out of here. Yep, well, came close anyway. Over the last couple of days, I've been in this game and I've been building up the space here. This is my little farm in here under hydroponic, and that, you know. So yeah, a couple of days I built my little hideaway here. I'm going to be visiting that planet in the very near future. In the very near future. There we are. But right now, getting that feedbacky thing, I should turn that down a couple. Yeah, let's do just a few of those. There we go. Hopefully I won't be so reverberation. This is Empyrion Galactic Survivor. This is kind of a sandbox game. It crashes you on a planet with nothing, and then you gotta gather resources. You have to keep yourself survive, food, clothing, shelter, all that stuff, and then you build technologies to get yourself off to other planets, till ultimately you can create your own version of the Enterprise, and you can fly off into the universe and seek out new life and new civilizations. So yes, that's the... I am currently on the planet Akua. That's my base, which I set up. And right now, I am looking for mineral deposit. Looks like I've seen everything that I can see on this planet. So what I need to do is I need to get some pentaxid and some cobalt. But I need to go to another planet to do all of this. So yeah, but until then, I've been gathering up my resources and trying to build my base up so it's nice and comfy, good place to start from. And I like building stuff, so. It's a dreary, rainy day out here in Connecticut. So I figured, if there's a day meant for video games, it's dreary, rainy days when you really don't have much else to do. You installed Classic WoW again? Enjoy yourself. I mean, it's a good enough game. Like I said, I played WoW. I gave at least a good decade of my life to WoW over the course of time. Gotta put more lights in here. It's very dark. So yeah, I should make some lights. Let's put lights everywhere, shall we? Shall we? Do 20 lights. There we go. Get that going. Place those around. With me, the problem has always been friends to play with. See, I've been soloing forever. Like, occasionally I'll bump into people and play with them, but overall I never got into, like, guilds and stuff like that. So it was, I forget I have a light on my fucking suit. Put one there, put one there. There we go. Still, yeah, we need more in here. I had a lot of fun until they nerfed everything. And then I was like, this sucks. That's a little better, at least I can. Much better. The boys only play with me when a certain expansion come out. We play for like a week and then life catches back up with us. We don't play again for a few years. That's the way life works, really. I mean, you get involved and then the universe stops you for doing whatever you were doing. So I gotta go to another planet. And I'm gonna have to get more resources. My tech tree. I want to be like the boys we're in South Park. Let's do that. Anything else we can do? Like that. Yeah, and I'm out of points. Now I have to. That when that came out, that South Park episode was because everyone was playing it. And so everyone in the game was like, wow, South Park's playing the same game we're playing. it made it relevant. Alright, let's see if I die. Let's go to another planet. And bibbity bip. Off we go. Now what is it? X? No. V? Yeah, it's V. Don't want to see the cockpit no more. Alright. So now I'm in orbit. Get a little further away from the planet. Turn this sucker around. Okay. Now, that's the planet I just came from. This one right here is a fiery hellhole, and that's where I'm going to go now. And I believe if I hit that, does that lock it in? No. I think it's the Alt key. Yep. So now it's on cruise control, and I can just kind of chillax for a second. So I built that base up between yesterday and today, and then scavenged resources for this ship that I'm flying in. I'm heading to this planet called Skillion, and it's a desert planet, and there's lots of things on it that can kill you, especially fire rain. Well, because if you want to go to a new planet, you want to go to fire rain. You know, so when I get in there, I have to look and make sure that it's not too hot. I gotta really keep a close eye on my environmentals. And then, when I'm done with that, I can go and I can mine some of the basic resources I need in order to get my next tech levels up. Attention, unknown signature has been detected in the orbital sector between the 4 moons. Use your ship detector to find them in the midst of the asteroid fields. I am not going to look in the asteroid fields for people. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, I'm gonna aim for that desert right there. That's where I think I'm coming in. Then we'll take a look around. But I'm specifically looking for like cobalt, pentaxid, and I gotta keep them. I gotta look at the temperature. And there's the atmosphere. Bounce straight on that sucker. There we go. I want to keep up in the air if I can. Don't want to There we go. And a lot of things, once you get a multi-tool, you can take stuff off of different buildings and old crash freighters and stuff. But for the moment, Trey Parker and Matt Stone have always been they've always been great. Talk about two sharp people. Hello, Aspen. How are you? The real spoke later with Sparky is it's gonna be in a few hours. I just came in here to fly my new ship around the planet. I'm on an alien planet. I'm looking for resources. I'm trying not to get blowed out of the sky. It's just a game, I know, but still rather not get blowed up. There we go. What's this? Promethium. That's what I want. But what's that? That looks very angry and big and bulky in the distance. When's your next chat stream? Didn't I just answer that? What time is it now here? It's raining out here. It sucks. It's like... Anyway, it's 4:45 here, so it's going to be another couple hours before we have before we actually have a next chat stream. But yeah, so that's the answer to the question. And until then, I'm just going to be poking around here for a few hours. Because Sparky already got up, and I made him breakfast, and he got up, he took a shower, he ate breakfast, and he went back to bed. So. But, like, I won't be able to watch it. Well, you can watch it anytime, but you won't be able to participate in it if it gets good. Sometimes you can't go to the party. Sometimes I can't go to the party. I mean, I could switch off to a chat stream now if you would like. Would you like me to do that, Espen? And play a couple songs? But you've heard all my stuff. Aren't you bored of me yet? I gotta wait for the whole... Please do if you don't mind. Well, I suppose. Save that. And we'll go to vertical. Okay, exit. All right, there's that. Let me bring that over here. And then take this whole bar over here. Thank you. Well, it's you, Aspen. Okay, so I gotta turn this off. I'm gonna hit the end stream, and I'll turn on the vertical stream. Later.